Ladies and gentlemen, Avery Brooks.
As one who serves as captain of Deep Space Nine on the sound stages of Paramount and has the opportunity to tell the stories of space for the world to see, I have considerable admiration for the men and women who take the great risks and actually venture into space. Thus, it is an honor to introduce the man who made a mark in space that sets him apart. He was the pilot of the Apollo 11 lunar module, who can never forget July 20th, 1969. And the drama of that moment in history when two men set foot on the moon for the first time. Ladies and gentlemen, one of those men is with us tonight, Dr. Buzz Aldrin.
Thank you very much. I often think how much attention in America today is focused on the short term, the right now, immediate self-gratification. I believe Star Trek's most important contribution has been to light up the imagination of Americans and the entire world, projecting it outward to the future, projecting in such a hopeful and helpful way that advances our understanding of technology and helps us understand ourselves. I happily serve as elected chairman of the National Space Society, and we strongly urge the expansion of human presence outward. We support an increased program of space exploration beyond the horizons of today. So here's a salute to Star Trek's 24th century and to the outward journey of the human race in the 21st century. It's now my pleasure to introduce a valued colleague and fellow astronaut, Dr. Mae Jemison.
Thank you, Buzz. Ladies and gentlemen, like Buzz, I've had the unique honor of thrill of going into space and seeing the Earth from a different perspective. Unfortunately, unlike Buzz, I didn't have an opportunity to walk on the moon. But there is one thing that I did that Buzz didn't. I'm the only astronaut who ever actually appeared on an episode of Star Trek and traveled on the Starship Enterprise. Since I can remember, I always wanted to go into space, and I assumed that one day I would. And when Star Trek hit the airwaves in 1966, here was a program that pointed the way and demanded a very hopeful future, one in which all people on Earth had finally learned to work together. In each episode, folks of all races, genders, and even species boldly met challenges with positive spirits. But you see, I had one small problem with Star Trek. In the original series, one episode said women could not be starship captains. And even as a girl, I knew that it wasn't quite forward-looking, but we all grow, and now there's Captain Janeway. Nichelle Nichols brought to life Star Trek's Lieutenant Uhura, one of the first women and black people in a non-traditional technical role. She was an affirmation that I was not alone in my determination to go into space. And I'm very happy that we've been able to become friends. And before I went into space, I made Nichelle a promise. I started my ships on the shuttle Endeavour with the words to Huntsville, all hailing frequencies are open.